Hello and welcome back. We have seen a bearish consolidation in the Nifty and Bank Nifty, both the indices in the previous week. In fact, if we look at the Nifty's weekly chart, we have been consistently witnessing a down move for last 4 or 5 weeks. And the index is currently hovering around 19,270 odd levels. So the things are looking a bit bearish as far as very short term is concerned, because in the recent past few sessions we have seen that Nifty has been bouncing back from the levels of 19,200 250 zone. So we need to see if it holds that support zone or not. If we get a close below 19,200 mark for consistent 1 or 2 days, then we could see another leg of down move in the index, which could take the index below 19,000 mark. But as of now, 19,200 250 is likely to act as a good support, and after that next support would be around 19,000 mark. On the higher side, we can see that trendline resistance is placed around 19,500. So until and unless Nifty surpasses this 19,500 mark, we are not likely to see any major up move or major change in the this short-term downtrend. So the bearishness is likely to continue until and unless we get a close above 19,500. As far as multiple averages are concerned, 5 days average has already crossed below 13 and 26 days average, and 13 and 26 days averages have converged. So this tells us that in the very short term there was an attempt by bears to push the index low on the lower side. But on the broader chart structure, if we look at the weekly chart, there is no sign of any trend reversal as such as far as multiple averages are concerned. So broadly things are looking bearish as far as very short term is concerned, but on the broader chart, in the medium, if we look at the medium term outlook of the index, it still looks positive. As far as Bank Nifty is concerned, Bank Nifty is currently hovering around 44,200 300 zone. So on the lower side, the index has a good support around 43,600 zone, because in last 2-3 occasions when the index tested the lows of 43,600 odd levels, so it managed to bounce back from those areas. So in the very short term, 43,600 would be a good support area for the index. On the higher side, as we can see, just like Nifty, there is a trend line resistance placed around 44,500 600 zone. So until and unless Bank Nifty sustains above 44,500 600 zone, we are not likely to see any fresh leg of up move as far as the short term movements are concerned. On the broader chart structure, the things are looking quite okay, but in the very short term we can clearly see that the averages have clearly given negative crossover. 5 days average is below 13, and 13 days average is placed below 26 days average. So this is a negative setup as far as multiple averages are concerned in the very short term. But broader chart structure still looks positive. We can see 5 and 13 weeks average have converged, but there is no bearish reversal as such. So medium outlook of the index still remains positive or bullish, I could say. In the very short term, the bearishness is likely to continue. Only if index goes below 43,600 mark, decisively sustains below it, then we could see another leg of down move, which could take the index to the levels of 42,200 zone on the lower side. On the higher side, as I said, 44,500 600 would be the hurdle. Above that, the index is likely to witness some strength on the higher side. So this is the technical setup, but we need to see how things pan out in the very short term. But in the very short term, the movement of the index is likely to remain very restricted, and the bearish undertone likely to continue. In the medium term, the index still looks positive and outlook remains very strong. Standard warning: please note that investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.